Louise Scott, but everybody can call me Cookie. And when most people look at me, like say in the halls or just meet me off bat, I hear a lot that they think that I'm nice and sweet. Some people tell me I look like I'm like 12, so I wore the heels today. I'm not 12. And I just hear a lot of like, oh, you seem so innocent and nice and everything. And we all make first impressions of everybody, who we think is nice or who seems a little snooty or, And I believe that many of us have multiple personalities. And some of mine would be, when I'm at work, I work at the Shelter for Battered Women. So I play, the role of the counselor or, super organized and, the business role. I have to be compassionate with people and gentle and everything. But at home, I fight with my little sister and we wrestle and I'm totally goofy and, I don't have that business persona at all. I'm also not organized at home. People at work would be completely surprised. And I've also lived many different personalities in my life. I've had a lot of hard things happen in my life as far as my parents going through divorce, and I've gone through a lot of good things too, such as my sister being born, and my brother just got married. But what I'm going to talk about today is I'm going to let you all in on a little secret. Sweet, innocent Cookie went to jail this summer. Yes. This is how it all happened. So, Christmas, I went to the movies last Christmas and was driving back, and I got pulled over. And so I didn't have my insurance card with me and all this stuff, so I got a ticket. Completely forgot about the ticket, just part of my not being organized. And I ended up having to go to court for it. I went to court, and they gave me another court date. Missed the other court date, went on with my life, thought I was just, great. So July 1st comes along, and everybody's so excited. My brother was in town because he was getting married on the 4th of July. So it's me and my brother and my sister-in-law and my dad. We're all standing outside, talking wedding plans, all excited, and the police pull up. And I'm looking like, hi, the police, what's going on? They come and tell me they have to take me in because they have a warrant, a brand new warrant, because I didn't go to court. And I'm looking like, Daddy, are you gonna let them take me? So, they said that they had to take me in and everything, and, they didn't handcuff me until I got inside of the truck. And they had me in a canine unit, which I don't know, hopefully none of you guys have been in the back of one of those things, but they had the kennel right here, so this dog was just freaking out next to me, like I had drugs. And so I drive to the station with them, get booked in and everything, and I'm waiting for, my parents to come pick me up. Come to find out it's going to be like $500 for them to get me that night, or else I could stay a night and go to court in the morning. And I talked with my dad about it, decided, you know what, I'm going to, take care of my responsibility, I'm going to stay. So they get you booked in and everything, and they give you, they look like scrubs, and they're like orange and yellow on the top, and it's not like the prison movies where they splash the water on you or anything. They let you take a shower, and you get your clothes and everything, and the sandals they give you look like Crocs. But they let you do all that, and then I went to my cell, and luckily I was all by myself. But I don't know how people serve serious time, because I was in there for 15 hours total, and I was like going crazy. I was singing that song, I'm locked up. And I was in there trying to figure out how to make a shank, one of those things. I had to go to the bathroom. I was just completely losing my mind. So, but I made it through the night. The next morning I got up, went to court, ended up just getting a fine, and because I served time and everything. And my brother and his friend came to pick me up, and I was like, you want to see my prison tattoo? But I learned a lot from that. My parents' reaction, they were actually really understanding. They figured I learned my lesson more than anything that they could give me a lecture on because I lived it, you know. And you know, my siblings, my brother, he was all scared for me because we're really close, and you know, he was just happy I was out. My sister, she's 15, she thought it was so cool that I got locked up. She was like, "You're so bad." So she, you know, I had to like let her know that wasn't really cool, but you know, and my friends, I didn't tell a whole lot of my friends, but they had a lot of questions and everything. But you know, what I learned from my whole experience is to, you know, accept responsibility, and you know, don't speed when the police are right there, you know, and if you do, handle it as soon as possible, you know. And if you do get a situation like that, you learn a lot. It seems bad at the time, but you learn a lot from handling your responsibilities. And I hope I have encouraged some of you to
pay your ticket.
Yes, pay your ticket, go to court, you know. Try not to speed. And also, you know, when you see me in the hall, you know, you may not know me, say hi. I know a lot of you have said hi. This class is really cool about that. But don't judge a book by a cover. And you know, I am really a good person. I served my time to pay my debt to society. So the only time that I serve now is at RCTC.